Hey y'all, welcome to Daily Dose of DIY. My name is Chris and I have here HTVRont new AutoPress. It is pretty amazing. I'm going to show you how it works and do a full review on it. This AutoPress has been in Kickstarter. It looks like they have their funding now, so I'm going to link you down below for more information if you want to get one. If you've been eyeing Cricut's AutoPress, I know I have, and then you saw the price tag and it was like, oh my, this one is a little bit more budget friendly and it is amazing if you do a lot of shirts and a lot of heat pressing. It saves you tons of time. So let's take a look at all of the features of this auto heat press and see how it works. I'm going to be making a shirt for my test. And I have this SVG file for you. You can use for free. It says Thankful Mama. You'll find it in my free resource library under T for Thankful. There's tons of SVGs in there. You can use any of the ones you want, and I will link you how to get to that SVG library in the description also. All right, let's take a look at this heat press and see what all it does. Let's go ahead and hit the power button and get this so it starts to heat up. I'm going to start with my favorite feature, which is the presets. So to change the preset, you hit the preset button and then the temperature button. Since we're doing heat transfer vinyl, I'm going to go down to 305 degrees. And then the time for this, we hit the little clock and go down. I'm going to set one preset for 10 seconds. So that we can preheat the shirt, and then I'm going to set the second preset for 20 seconds, and that will be our pressing the shirt preset. Two different presets is the maximum you can have, but it is beyond handy to have a preset for your preheat time, and then just click the preset button again, and your second one is your shirt press time. Now that I have our preset set, I will let this warm up. It takes about 5 minutes to get to 400 degrees, so it should take us a little bit less time than that. This little R over here flashing red will flash green when the temperature is ready. While we're waiting for it to heat up, I'll go ahead and show you the automatic function. Once you hit the A on the heat press, that turns on the automatic. And then when you slide the base back in and it clicks in place, the heat press will automatically come down. This also automatically adjusts the pressure based on what you are pressing. So everything on it is automatic, and when the time counts down, it raises back up and you can slide your base back out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get my vinyl cut. Be sure to grab this free SVG by the link in the description below. When you bring it in, if you want to change the colors of the word mama like I did, you can go to the top menu and click ungroup. And then you can click each letter and change it to the color vinyl that you want to use. Of course, in Design Space, the colors don't really make that big of a difference. It's what color vinyl you put on the mat. So this is just to help you load the right color at the right time. Okay, my vinyl is cut and now we're ready to see this auto heat press by HTVRont in action. The base is clicked into place and it automatically comes down. It is doing the 10-second preset that I showed you how to set to preheat our shirt and get it ready for pressing. I'm also using HTVRont for the heat transfer vinyl I'm using for this shirt. I have really enjoyed it since my first test. I'm going to fold the top thankful word in half so that I can get it centered and line up. I have my t-shirt guide out there too to help me keep it straight. The thankful is actually going to go on top of the mama, so I'm just putting that on there to get my spacing right and then get my mama straight. I'll take that off. The thankful will be our final press, and then I'm going to use my shirt guide to make sure everything's straight. And then once you have everything lined back up, you just slide the base back in and click it into place. And the HTVRont AutoPress will automatically come down, adjust the pressure automatically, and press for the time that we have it set for. Isn't that awesome? This is just so amazing. I think you're going to love it. All the automatic features on it are totally going to be a life changer if you make a lot of shirts. And then once the heat plate rises back up, you can slide out the base again to see your shirt. My Teflon sheet is stuck to the heat plate, so I'm using my Cricut tool to get it down. It's been a really dry here lately, so everything is getting staticky. And then I'm going to test to make sure everything pressed well. Actually, the darker colors on this did not, they were not ready. I did not give them a long enough time, but the pinks and the orange came off just fine. So I'm going to press again for a couple more seconds to get the teal and the charcoal gray to stick. Another feature on the heat press is if you need it to stop for any reason after the plate has come down and engaged, just hit that R button and it will automatically lift back up and stop pressing your shirt. So you can use that feature if you only need to add a few extra seconds, or if you forgot something or something's going wrong, then hit that R button and it will release your shirt or whatever you're pressing. It looks like a few extra seconds worked for my teal and charcoal gray, so I'm pulling off the carrier sheets on those. I actually got the pink carrier sheet stuck under the teal. I didn't space them quite well enough, but I think it's still savable once I get it out from under there. And then the final press will put it back down. So I'm going to put the Thankful over top of my Mama. I'll get it lined up nice and straight, and then I'm going to put the Teflon sheet back on top of it to protect the HTV that's already on the shirt, and then hit my favorite button, the preset, to change our time for the final press. Click the base back in place and it will automatically press for the 20-second final press time. Once it beeps and the heat plate rises back up, you can slide out the base and then remove your carrier sheet as long as it's a warm peel vinyl you are working with, and reveal your final shirt. If you have any comments or questions about HTV Ront's new AutoPress, be sure to leave them in the comments down below. I will come back and answer everyone. You can see I'm wearing my new shirt. I love it. This AutoPress is such a time saver. HTV Ront stands for, of course, HTV, Heat Transfer Vinyl. Ront is really outstanding, never temporary. So hopefully this machine will last a long time. I know it's a huge time saver. If you plan on getting one, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more fun Cricut crafts and tutorials. God bless.